Hello. Today let's see the max paper of TSTET 2016. The number of lines of symmetry of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. So the number of lines of symmetry we get is 1. Only 1 lines of symmetry. And if we see for an equilateral triangle, we get 3 lines of symmetry. Isosceles only 1. Scaling, no lines of symmetry because no sides are equal and no angles are equal. Now next question. The scale of a map is 1:30,000. If two cities are 4 centimeters apart in the map, then the actual distance between them in kilometers is. Now what is given for us? 1 centimeter on the scale is 30,000 centimeters on the ground. Then 4 centimeters on the scale is how many centimeters on the ground? So what we'll do? 4 into 3 is 12 and remaining zeros, that is 1,20,000 square centimeters. But they asked for us in kilometers. So we all know that 1 kilometer is equals to how much? 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So no, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, and 1 meter is equals to how much? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So now to convert this centimeters to kilometers, what we have to do? We have to divide by 1000 into 100. So that is 1,20,000 divided by 1000 into 100. Now we'll cancel these two zeros and these two zeros. Now these two zeros will cancel and these two zeros will cancel. So what you are getting? 12 divided by 10. 12 divided by 10 means how much it is? 1.2 kilometers. So answer for us is our next question. The smallest rational number is minus 4 by 9, minus 5 by 12, minus 7 by 18 and minus 2 by 3 is how much? And so on is how much? So we have to find the smallest rational number in this. For this, what we have to do? Here the denominators are not equal. First we'll make the denominators equal. That is, from unlike fraction we'll make it into a like fraction. So for that, what we have to take? LCM of 9, 12, 18 and 3. We have to take LCM of 9, 12, 18 and 3. So for LCM of 9, 12 and 18 and 3, we'll get it as 36. Now, so minus 4 by 9 means to make it into 36, what we will do? We'll multiply by 4 on numerator and denominator. So 4 into 4 is minus 16 by 36. Like that we'll do for all. So minus 5 by 12 means minus 5 by 36. Similarly, minus 7 by 18 will get minus 14 by 36. For minus 2 by 3, you will get minus 24 by 36. And first we'll write it in the ascending order, and we all know in the number line, when we take the number line, this is 0. Okay, here you'll get 1, 2, 3 and so on, and this side you'll get minus 1, minus 2, and this is minus 1 is bigger than minus 2. Yes or no? This side it is bigger. Minus 1 is bigger than minus 2. But this side what happens? 2 is bigger than 1. So no, here minus 1 is bigger than minus 2. So similarly, when we write these negative numbers in the ascending order, we'll get it as minus 24 by 16 is less than minus 16 by 36 is less than minus 15 by 36 less than minus 46. So which is the smallest number? Minus 24 by 16, that is minus 2 by 3. So answer for us is minus 2 by 3. Now next, 94. If the digits in units place of a number is 7, so a digit on the units place is 7. Now then the digit in the units place of its cube is, so what is 7 cube? 7 cube is 7 into 7 into 7. 7 sevens are 49, 49 sevens are 343. So what is the units place? Units place is nothing but ones place. What's the ones place? We'll get 3. So if units place the number is 7, then the digits place in the units place of its cube is 3. So answer here is 3. Now next question, number 95. By oversight, a boy divided a certain number by 75 and obtained 72 as both quotient and remainder. If had he divided with correct number, namely 72, then the remainder is. So what is he saying here? A number, let the number be x, that is divided by 75, and he got 72 as quotient. This is quotient and also remainder. This is dividend, this is divisor, this is quotient, and this is remainder. So but by oversight, that is by mistake, he divided a certain number. We don't know what the number is. That's why we have taken it as x. When divided by 75, he got 72 as quotient and remainder. And we all know that if we divide, for example 6 is there, if we divide 6 by 3, so 3 2s are 6. So no, is there any remainder? No, 0. So if you multiply this back, what you will get? You will get the dividend, 3 into 2. If any remainder is there, for example this is 7. If this is 7, so 3 to the 6, remainder will be 1. So no, so 3 to the 6 plus 1, that is this multiplied by this plus remainder, you will get the dividend. So no, the same thing we have done here. So 75 divided by x gives you quotient of 72 and remainder also 72. So 75 into 72 plus 72 plus this remainder, you will get x. And next line, what is given? If had he divided with the correct number, namely 72, that is if this is divided by 72, then the remainder will be, so 75 into 72 plus 72 by 72. 72 is common in this, you will take out 72 cancel, so you'll get 75 plus 1, that is 76. Is there any remainder? Nothing will be remainder, so the answer will be 0. Now 96, a rectangular block of dimensions 16 into 10 into 8 units is painted. If it is cut into cubes of dimensions 1 into 1 into 1, then the number of cubes which are not painted is, that is a rectangular block is taken of 16 into 10 into 8. LBH is 16 to 10 by 8, and then it is painted. So inside there will be few blocks which is not painted now. So and it is cut into dimensions of 1 into 1 into 1. Then the number of cubes which are not painted they are asking. For this question it takes different formulas are there for single side painted, for double side painted, for triple side painted, for cube different, for cuboids different. There are different formulas. So now we will see the formula only related to this, and if possible we'll see it in the some other video. Okay, cuboid with no face painted is equal to, for no face painted the formula is L minus 2, B minus 2, H minus 2. Simply subtract 2, 2, 2 from this, that's it. Okay, from this LBS subtract 2, 2, 2, then you'll get 16 minus 2, 10 minus 2, 8 minus 2, that is 14, 8 and 6. And if you multiply 14 into 8 into 6, you'll get 672. Answer is 672. Question number 97. In a plane, if 3 or more lines intersect at the same point, then they are called. Okay, in a plane, if 3 or more lines are intersecting at the same point, you can see here 3 lines are going from the same point, intersecting at the same point, then they are called as concurrent lines. Now next one, 98. If the simple interest is 12.5% per annum, then the number of years in which a certain amount of money is doubled is. So what is given for you? Interest is given as 12.5%, 12 1 by 2%, that is 12 to the 24, 25 by 2%. Okay, 25% per annum. Then the number of years in which a certain amount of money is double, means the money which you are putting, it is getting double. So we all know the interest formula is equal to PTR by 100. Now what is given? The principal is double, yes or no? So let's take the principal amount is equal to 100, and he said that the money is double, so 100 rupees is becoming 200 rupees. Now if I am taking 100 rupees as the principal, this 100 rupees is becoming how much? 200 rupees it is becoming. So what does this mean? The interest which I am getting is 100, yes or no? 200 minus 100 is 100, interest I am getting is 100. So what is the relation? It is similar to the principal. The principal amount is equal to the interest. Now principal amount is equal to 100, and he said that amount is double, so it's 200. So by this we can say that interest we got is rupees 100, which is equal to the principal. So and then what we can do now? 100 by, what is the interest? 12 1 by 2, that is 12 to the 24 plus 1, 25, 25 by 2. 100 divided by 25 by 2. Why? Because here the principal and interest both are same, so these both will get cancelled. So now what we are finding? We are finding the years. Now that is how many years it got double. So that's why 100 divided by 25 by 2, that is 100 into 2 by 25, that is equal to 8. So the amount is doubled in 8 years. Okay, the answer here is 8. The amount is doubled in 8 years. Okay, now the next one, 99. The average for 6 composite numbers is. First, let's understand what is a composite number. A composite number is a number which has more than 2 factors. For example, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, so on. Because what are the factors of 4? 1, 2, and 4. More than 2 factors are there, na? So, the composite number is a number which has more than 2 factors. Now, what they ask, the average of first 6 composite numbers is. Now, take the first 6 composite numbers, that is 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have taken 6 composite numbers. They ask the average. So, average means what you'll do? You will add that by totally how many numbers are there? 6 numbers, that is equals to 6. So, that equal to 49 by 6. We'll get that is 81 by 6. 8 6 are 48 plus 1, 49 by 6. So, the answer is 81 by 6. Next one, 100th one. The angle which is not possible to construct using the ruler and the compass. Using the ruler and the compass, which angle we cannot construct? First, let's see what all angles we can construct using the compass and the ruler. We can construct 90 degrees, 60 degrees, and half of this also. That is, half of 90 is 45, half of 60 is 30, half of 45 is 22, and of all the half we can construct, and all these angles also we can construct. So it is not possible to construct the angle of 40 degrees, because see here 22 and half. Yes, we can do 30 degrees, you can do 67 degrees also, you can do. Now the next one, 101. A boy observed a pillar and a tree. Because a boy saw one pillar and also a tree in his school playground. The pillar of height 8 meter casts a shadow of length 10 meters. If the height of the pillar is 8, it is casting a shadow of 10 meters. At the same instance, the tree casts a shadow of length 40 meters. The shadow's length is given. Here, tree's length is not given. Then the height of the tree in meters is. That is what they are asking us. What is the height? Now, let the height of the tree be h. We are considering it as h. Then 8 meters if the pillar is, it's casting a shadow of 10 meters. So 8 is to 10 is equals to. Similarly, we don't know the height of the tree. So we have considered it as h is to, what is the shadow it is casting? 40. So 8 by 10 is equals to h by 40. Now what you will do? 8 into 40 by 10 is equal to h. So 10 fours are 40. So 8 fours are, what is the answer? You will get 32. Okay. 32 meters. Now next one, if 1.999 so on is expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0, then it is. Now whenever they ask us to write in p by q form, we can do it in two methods. The first one is the easy method, which we can adapt for everything. So what is the, now this we can 1.999 so on means what we can write it as 1.9 bar. Bar means it is 9 is repeating, 1.9 bar, and here 9 is repeating. Okay, whenever we do this method, the technique is that whatever number is given, first we'll write the number here. Okay, if it is 0.75 bar, we'll write it as 75. So whatever number is given, first we'll write that minus the numbers which are not under bar, which are not covered under bar. So only 1. So that is 1 by the number of 9s we'll write for the number of bars. So under bar here, how many numbers are there? Only one number is there, one digit is there. So 19. If it is 75 bar, then you'll write it as 99. Okay, so in this way you do. So 19 minus 1 by 9. So that is 19 minus 1 is 18. 18 minus 18 divided by 9 is 2. Now the other method is, if x is 1.9999, 10x will be 19. Multiply this by 10, then 0 point will come here. So no, so that will become 19.9999. 10x minus x is 19.9999 minus 1.9999. That is 9x is 18, x is equal to 2. This is the one method, but this is the method, easy method, which one can do by fast. So answer here is 2. Next, 103. If the complement of an angle is 25% of its supplement, then the measure is. And we all know that, let the angle be x, consider the angle is x. Complementary angle means 90 minus x. Supplementary angle means 180 minus x. And what is given for us? Complementary angle is 25% of its supplementary angle. So no. So 25% means 25 by 100 is 1 by 4. So complementary angle is 90 by x is equal to 25% means I said 1/4. That is 180 minus x by 4. So 4 will go this side. 4 into 90 minus x is 180 minus x. Okay, now you open this, then you will get x is equals to 60 degrees. The answer is 60 degrees. 104. If series sold a DVD player for 2,800 rupees at a gain of 12%, then the price at which she bought it in rupees is. So here they have not given us a cost price. They just told us that she sold it for rupees 2,800 rupees and at a gain of 12%. Okay, initial price we don't know. So now we are considering it as 100. Okay, always in this we'll assume it as 100. Now if price is equal to 100, then selling price it's given that 12%. 12% of 100 is 112. 100 plus 12, that is 112. It is 100 by what is the selling price? 12% gain. So 100 plus 12, that is 112, into what is the amount she sold for 2,800. So answer you will get it as 2,500 rupees. 105. Out of the given numbers 10, 21, 35 and 24, find the pair of co-primes. And here first let's understand what is co-prime. Co-prime numbers are pair of numbers that do not have any common factor other than 1. So what are co-prime numbers? That is the pair of numbers which do not have any other common factor other than 1. And one more point what we have to remember is for co-prime there should need not be prime numbers. Okay, for co-prime the numbers need not be prime numbers. Only the thing what we want is the common factor should be only 1. Other than 1 there should be no other common factor. For example, if we take 24 and 35. Okay, now the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 12 and 24. Factors of 35 is 1, 5, 7 and 35. So what is common factor for both? It's only 1. So this is a co-prime number. Next you see 10 and 35. So no. So for this what all you will get? 5 is a common, 1 is a common factor, 5 is a common factor for both. So not only 1, 5 is also there. That's why there's not only 24 and 35. Now the value of 4.27 into 4.27 minus 3.51 into 3.51 by 4.27 plus 3.51 is. Now it is in the form of A into A. If you consider A as 4.27 and B as 3.51, then this is A square. A into A is A square, B into B is B square. So A square minus B square by A plus B, that is equal to A minus B, because A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. A plus B cancels and you will get A minus B. It is 4.27 minus 3.51, that is 0.76 is the answer. 107. If the total surface area of a cube is 96 centimeters, then the volume of the cube is. So now total surface area of the cube is 6a square. Yes or no? So 6a square, total surface area is given as 96. That is 6a square is equal to 96. So a square is equal to 96 by 6. So a is equals to 4. Hence, the volume is equal to A into A into A. That is 4 into 4 into 4. That is equal to 64. Answer is 64. Next 108. From a rope of length 11 meters, if two pieces of length 2 3 by 5 meters and 3 3 by 10 meters are cut, then the remaining length of the rope in meters is equals to. Now first two pieces are cut into 2 3 by 5 and 3 3 by 10. Yes or no? Now let's make the denominators equal so that first calculation is easy. So to make the denominator equal, what have to do? Multiply with 2 in the numerator and denominator. So 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. Now it's 2 6 by 10 and 3 3 by 10. Now denominators are equal. Yes or no? So 2 6 by 10 plus 3 3 by 10 is equal to 5. 6 plus 3 9, 9 by 10. 5 9 by 10. So if we add these two, I am getting as 5 9 by 10. And it's given that the length of the rope is 11 meters. Now we have to find how much is the remaining. That is, to make it to 11, 5 9 by 10, to make it to 11, I should add with what? See, this is 9 by 10. So to make it 1, what I have to add with? 1 by 10. So 9 plus 1, 10 by 10, that will make 1. So 10 plus 5, that will make 1. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So how much more? 5 here. So 5 1 by 10. Now, the number of distinct 3-digit numbers that can be formed by using the digits 7, 2 and 3 without repeating the digits. This also you can do in two methods. One is directly you can apply the formula 3 factorial. Okay, so 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1, that equal to 6. Otherwise, if you don't know that, what you will do, 723, 732. Okay, that is the one thing. Similarly, for next one, 273, 237. 372, 327. We have not repeated the digits. So we'll get how many? 2 for this, 2 for this, 2 for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers we will get it. Okay, otherwise 3 factorial is a simple one. Now 110, the class mark of the class 90 to 120 is, so what you will do, 90 plus 120 divided by 2, that equal to 105. Now 111, the area of a square field is 36 square meters. If a bird flies at a speed of 30 root 2 meters per minute along the diagonal line, then the time in seconds required for it to cross the field is. Now what is given? Area of the square means a square, side into side. If I think a is one side, a square is equal to 36. So a is equal to 6. So one side we are getting it as 6. And what is given? If a bird flies at a speed of 30 root 2 meters along the diagonal, that is the diagonal is 30 root 2. So what is the formula for the diagonal? Root 2a. A we got it as 6, that is equal to 6 root 2, and it's given that in 1 minute. 1 minute means how many seconds? 60 seconds. It flies at a speed of 30 root 2. Then for 6 root 2, for 1 minute it is 60 seconds is flying 30 root 2. Then 6 root 2, 6 root 2 into 60 divided by 30 root 2. So root 2 cancels. 30 2s are 6 2s are 12. That is equals to 12 seconds. So answer is 12. Option 3. Now 112, in a triangle, if one angle is equal to the sum of the other two distinct angles, then the triangle is right angled triangle. In a triangle, if one angle is equal to the sum of other two, if we are taking right angle triangle, then what happens? The sum of the other two, it is equal to the sum of the other two distinct angles. So no, this is 90, then that will become 45 and 45. Then that is a right angle triangle. Now 113, a rope of length 32 centimeters is given, then the number of different rectangles with integral measurements that can be formed with it is. Now first one, the rope of the length is 32, that is the perimeter must be 32. So perimeter, now what they are asking to form rectangles. So perimeter of a rectangle formula is 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B is equal to 32. So L plus B is equals to 16. So what are the possible it can be formed with 16? Because the number of different rectangles with integral measurements are asking. So 16 means 1 and 1 comma 15. Length and breadth it can be 1 comma 15, 2 comma 14, like that, 3 comma 13, like that, 8 comma 8. Till 8 comma 8 you can get it. Yes or no? So totally how many? From 1 to 8, that is how many you will get? 8 measurements can be formed. 114, the least number which when divided by 25, 40 and 60 leaves a remainder 7. So for this, first we'll find the LCM of 25, 40 and 60 and you'll get it as 600. Now what is given for us? Given remainder is 7. So you will add 600, 600 plus 7, that is 607. So answer for you is 607. Now, mathematics methodology 115. Observe the following sentences in the order they appear. If I don't want today, you don't want tomorrow. Therefore, you don't want tomorrow. Okay. If I don't want today, you don't want tomorrow. You have to fill here. Therefore, you don't want tomorrow. So, what is the here? I don't want today. Now 116, in first half of the micro teaching cycle, first 3 stages lie in the order shown below. What is the stages they are asking? The first 3 stages, it is first we have to plan, we have to teach and then reinforcement. It is in the micro teaching. Now 117, which of the following types of test items is suitable to test the specification, namely establishes the relationships? So it is, the answer is analogy type of test items. Answer is analogy type of test items. Now next 118, which of the following padas of Aryabhatiya contains the descriptions of measurement of time and planetary motions? The answer is Kalapada. Option 1, Kalapada. Education is not Next one, 119. Education is not that which is taught by a teacher. It is a natural process. It is acquired from the experiences provided by the environment. The educationist who convinced this idea is Paulia, Montessori, Froebel, Pestalozzi. And the answer is Montessori. 120. The topics that are to be included in mathematics syllabi should not only bear relationship with life but also help the students to settle in life. Which of the following principles convey the same meaning? Option 1, preparatory principle and correlation principle. Option 1, preparatory principle and correlational principle. 2, preparatory principle and disciplinary principle. 3, correlational principle and disciplinary principle. 4, preparatory principle and cultural principle. The answer is option 3, correlational principle and disciplinary principle. So by this, we have completed all the 30 questions from the max paper of TSTET 2016. I hope you like it. Thank you.